Lock in, chat. Let's rip this Wordle. Lean. All right. Genie? Dude, you can't do double letters, bro. Can't do double letters on like the three. First three guesses at least. Plus the N is at the end. Lock in. Hey bro, you gotta lock in. Say maybe like something like that. Ooh, wait. Oh, is it? That was IB with the E. Stein. A stein of beer? Is that a thing? Get rid of this. Does that make it a word? No. Wait. That's a brand. It's not a word. Hmm. Thinking maybe E goes second position. I don't know. Man, why is this so hard? It shouldn't be that hard. I just like can't think of a word. Come on, man. Come on, man. Ends with an N. It's an E somewhere. Teton. What? That's not a word. Oh, also it was double letters. That was stupid. Saw an R. What would it be? It's not a word. I don't know why this is stumping me so hard. It's because the E isn't in the third position, which would be... I feel like that'd be easier. The end's the end. I just like literally can't think of a word. I did also wake up late. Not really an excuse, but this is embarrassing. Is this a word? Maybe it starts with an E, ends with an N. Seems unlikely. Ooh, dude. Not clean, bro. Okay. I don't know why this is, I can't even think of a word. What if it's a... I don't like doing the double letters. Seems also unlikely. I'm not doing a double letter. That's for sure not it. Not a word. Cooked, bro. This isn't a word, right? No. Bro, I'm already on the guessing words I don't know are words, or don't think are words. Throwaway word. Alright, that's some info. We know that it's in the second position. Okay. So basically now we can eliminate all the vowels. Unless there's a consonant here and a vowel here. Did I already try Teton? I thought that was a word, right? Hmm. Eden. Hmm. 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 Dude, is it begun? Fuck. Ugh. Tough. What's a double E? I don't know about that. All right, so either the O or the E probably has to go here, or oh, the I. I feel like the O, both are likely, but the O is probably more likely. I'd say felon, but no L. Well, I'd say no K, no J, no H, unless H goes at the beginning. M is... Is it women? That's not how spell... That's not how you spell women, bro. Weemon. Fuck. Man, I am really tired, dude. Probably say no T as well. But not sure. Sedin? It's not a word. This is not it. What if it's ES? Do I just do a throwaway word? I'm not usually a throwaway word kind of guy, but oh my lord. I hate everything. I need to stick to my rules. No throwaway words. I'm cooked. Bro. Is it demon? Please, Lord. Please, Lord. Thank you. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. How was that so hard, bro? Demon. Demon. That's so sad. Oh, dude. It's especially sad because this is my art page. Demon drawn. Are you kidding me? People on the internet literally call me demon. Anyway. They ain't keeping us down. That was like day 13 now. What's up, Bubs? What's up, YouTube? Let's get going. Man, what was that? How long did I take to do that? I took 30 minutes. That was 30 minutes doing that. Alright. Well, okay. We got a video. We were watching it yesterday. And I want to watch a little bit more of it today. It is the Classist org, How Classical Architecture Began in Ancient Greece, a survey of classical architecture part 1. And we're going to learn a little bit about
anti-oxidizing
Greek architecture. Let me change my monitor. Boom. Are you guys ready?
lead paint, which is a natural bright red color.
There's a little bit of what we watched before.
On the lower left is a photograph of a modern chimney breast with flashing that has been treated with red lead paint. In ancient Greece, ship's hulls are known to have been coated with red lead paint as an anti-fouling measure.
Yeah.
In my essay, The Origins of the Doric Order, published in the Classicist issue number 12, I advanced the idea of Greek polychromy as originating in protective treatments of building materials.
Damon, bro. Can't believe I didn't get that. All right, this is where we're caught up.
But let us return to our study of Greek architectural forms. This slide shows how the essential components of the peripteral temple are broken down in elevational terms to include a plinth or crepis, sometimes also called a crepidoma, the column or stylos, the entablature, and the pediment.
All of these things I got to kind of learn because I want to do... I've been thinking about doing a tutorial video about the mirrored temples, the portal temples that we built. And I want to break it down and kind of show, here's what I was thinking, here's all the elements that I used, here's why I did what I did, because this is what they did. Anyway.
The crepis almost always consists of 3 steps. The
This is cool
topmost
stuff.
step is called a stylobate, meaning column tread, and the lower two
Stylobate.
steps together are the stereobate, meaning
Stereobate.
solid tread or foundation.
Oh,
The Greek Doric column has no base. It always includes flutes, which are the vertical concave striations
flute
in the round shaft, and it concludes with a
shaft.
capital, which will soon be described in detail.
There are three orders, columns. There's Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian. These are Dorics, which are represented as being masculine. I think Ionic is feminine, and then Corinthian is like maiden. I don't know what that means.
The entablature, a term that refers to the table-like system of horizontal roofing members, comprises an architrave or principal beam, the frieze of triglyphs and metopes,
Friege.
and the corona.
Coronavirus. Sorry, we'll stop.
Above the corona rises the gabled roof, which on the two short ends of a temple translates into pediments. The forms of the pediment include the triangular tympanum, which normally contains sculptures, the raking cornices, and the raking sema. Note that the sema, or gutter,
Raking.
never extends across the bottom of the pediment.
True.
At the corner and apex of the pediment are acroteria, which literally translated mean things at the corners, or
These
acra.
things.
Usually these are floral motifs or zoomorphic features, often apotropaic, meaning representations of threatening mythological beasts like
Dude just
griffins,
said like 5
sphinxes,
words I don't know.
gorgons, etc., whose purpose was to ward off evil.
Mm.
The Greek Doric capital consists of a number of distinctive components. At the top there is the square block called an abacus. Beneath it is a round cushion-shaped component
Abacus.
called an echinus, or urchin-like thing on account of its parabolic profile, which resembles that of a sea urchin. At the point of transition of the echinus to the neck, or trachelion, there are a series of shallow bands called annulets. A short distance beneath these and cut into the top of the shaft are a number of small furrows called the hypotrachelion grooves. These are sometimes shown in vase paintings as securing the ends of garlands strung between the columns on festival days.
Oh, interesting. So that a function too. I was wondering. Usually when they do
in this
stuff,
slide,
they
the
do it with
various
purpose.
components and terms of the Greek Doric entablature are indicated with original Greek terminology in italics. The column supports a massive principal beam, or architrave. This carries the frieze with its rows of triglyphs and metopes, which rest on a sill called the tenia. Beneath the triglyphs are small blocks called regulae, which feature 6 small pegs or nail heads known as guttae. Above the triglyphs are the slightly sloped mutules or rafters, which have 3 rows of 6 guttae.
Mm. And I think they did this because they wanted to imitate. Well, when they started building in stone, they wanted to imitate how they used to build with wood. Pretty sure. I think that's what
on
you
the
were saying
right-hand
earlier in
side of
this
the
video.
slide is an image representing the parts of the pediment or gable. This feature is an important aspect of Greek architecture and Western classicism in general. There is the cornice or corona, which means crowning element. The horizontal corona wraps the entire temple, but at its 2 short ends it is surmounted by raking coronas, which carry a raking sema. This last feature represents the original gutter. The raking corona rises from a small fillet that crowns the horizontal corona in such a way that its own fillet merges into it. This distinctive juncture is known as a split fillet and is important to draw properly when setting out a pediment. Note that the metopes often contain relief sculptures. At the Parthenon in Athens, the metopes contain representations of the battle.
Dude, this guy's such a nerd, but it's still cool.
between Lapiths, a human tribe, and centaurs, mythological creatures that were part human and part horse.
I wonder if they actually believed in that. I wonder if they believed that there were creatures out there like that, or if it was just like stories.
Where the pediment turns the corner, the sema usually concludes, giving way to rows of antefixae, which are set at the ends of the roof cover tiles.
Oh, that's what those are called. Antefixae. I like these.
Note the split fillet where the corona is met by the raking corona. Also note the incorporation of relief sculpture in the square metapiece. Despite the strict tectonic logic of its parts, Doric architecture is not without formal problems and contradictions. One such issue, which arises from the translation of the original slender wooden components into robust stone simulacra, is the so-called problem of the corner triglyph. It is a curious fact in Doric peristyle temples that the spacing of the columns at the corners is narrower than the spacing elsewhere.
Interesting.
This is sometimes erroneously explained as a visual adjustment that compensates for the greater apparent width of the corner spaces when seen against the bright Mediterranean sky. Another argument is that it creates a useful impression of strength at the corners of temples.
Okay, so we should do that. We should space the corners smaller than the rest of the columns,
which are the most structurally vulnerable. The likeliest explanation, however, has to do with the coordination of the components of the frieze with the massive columns below. It is a rule of construction that a beam should rest directly on top of a post or column. This is exactly what happens in peristyle colonnades. Another rule is that the metapies, which are the spaces between triglyphs, should be perfectly square in elevation. In the drawing at the top right, columns and triglyphs align neatly, and the outermost column sits comfortably beneath the corner triglyph. This is made possible by the fact that the neck diameter of the column is the same as the width of the triglyphs, as well as the architrave on which the triglyph rests. In the middle image, the columns have been greatly thickened after being translated from wood into stone. Here, the spaces between the columns are shown as constant. This means, however, that the last metopy before the corner triglyph would need to be widened, disrupting the regularity of the frieze. In the lower images, the problem has been corrected by keeping a regular frieze in which all metopies retain a square proportion and by sliding the corner column inward. So much then for the Greek Doric type. Greek Ionic is an equal...
All right. That's all we're going to watch today. We'll get to Ionic next time. Yeah, it took way too long on the Wordle. But give me a second. I'll be right back, and then I'll show you what I've been doing in creative, and then we'll hop into server. All right. Sorry, I had to go grab my laundry real quick. My dryer doesn't dry my stuff all the way, so I gotta make sure to take it out so it doesn't get stinky, get moldy. It only gets it to damp. It's so annoying. And it's probably because my cat clogging up the filter or whatever. All right, fix this. Bam. All right. Turn the music back on too. I did a little bit of work on this. Just made more shape. This is the Pantheon. There's no texturing or anything right now. I also did fix the sides here. And I want to just chill and do creative, but there's other stuff I want to get done, and I feel like watching creative is sort of bunk. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to make watching creative interesting in a way. But yeah, this is gonna be the Pantheon. I have to check and see how far the columns go in over here. And I think they also stack on the inside. I don't know how I feel about them being spaced like this. I might do what he was talking about and move them in on the corners. We'll see. I gotta make another one of these too. A smaller version of this. Got the stoas going. Still have to finish this one. I kind of, here's what I'm wanting to do. I'm wanting to create all of these buildings, mock them all up, get them all ready to go, and then basically go in, lay them out with Lighmatica, have them all spaced and aligned, and then, you know, kind of lay out the city before we start building. So it's not, like, I want to do a lot of planning, is what I'm saying. But yeah. Alright, let's hop in the server. I've got a few things that I want to do. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Got a few things that I want to get done. I'll show you what we did yesterday and what I was sort of doing last night. Yo. We'll come back. I did some more work on the sewers. So. Let's see, yesterday we did this wall here, this little pathway here. I was talking to Bubs, I was talking to Ham, and he was telling me, like, you should curve the retaining wall a little more with the mountain, make it more protruded out. So, yeah, you're right. So I think what I'm gonna do, I was looking at it, I think that this part's gonna protrude out. Redo that. And then also this I want to kind of curve. And I want to mirror it with this right here. And then we'll have a staircase going around either side. Because I want there to be a lower level, lower walkway that goes around as well. And I think I want this to not come in so far. It kind of makes this weird pinch point going over to this. I also don't know what I want to do with this wall. It just feels ugly. And then last night I came in and I added the moss over here. That's kind of about it. Just added some moss. Been slowly digging down here where the amphitheater's gonna go. So, I was also thinking with the amphitheater, hey, what up? I was thinking with the amphitheater, I'll probably end up building that one with Lighmatica, but I want to kind of, I feel like watching like people build with Lighmatica is kind of sucky. Like, no one wants to watch that. And I think it's also more fulfilling to just do it the hard way and use your builds as a reference and build without the schematic. Let me show you what I did down in the sewers, though. I added this whole room. Added this big, I don't even know what to call this, like this big tank. So all of the sewers lead down here. And I was thinking about adding like a control panel or something that can open and close valves. So like the entrance to the farms is down here. Boom. It's not finished, so it just looks kind of ugly. But it'd be cool to like be able to open and close the water, or turn on and turn off the water for this. So kind of like, I don't know. Also, I realized that I haven't gotten any of the new blocks in the update, so I think we're gonna go do that now. And go find sulfur, find a sulfur spring. Gotta be swimming, huh? There we go. That entrance is kind of a pain. Also, just like ended up in a weird area. Hold on, I gotta look something up. How do I word this? I'm wondering if do I need to I messed that up. Do I need to find new chunks to find sulfur springs? Existing chunks do not update. Oh my lord. Alright. Well, good thing we got the map, so we know where we've been. So I think... Oof. You know what I think we'll do? I think we'll go up to the farm here. That's probably going to be the furthest out, and then we'll just explore from there. Wait, where am I going? Go over to the highway. Dude, that's looking so clean. I'm not sure how I feel about the top of this one. Kind of feels flat. The one IRL is kind of ruined. It doesn't have a roof. It could be fine to do that. Oh, I want to drink my coffee. All right, so let's go get some sulfur blocks. I know that it spawns underground, and also you can find it by looking on the surface. This is the wool farm that I've been making. So I got, look at this, and then let's get collected. There we go. So I got red, got a few extras over here. Got yellow. I'm gonna finish it and do a row all the way around. I just have to gather more redstone stuff. We got white, red, yellow. Only got a few yellow. But yeah, this is like the AFK farm. What I'm doing is I'm covering a whole chunk in each color, and then you'll be able to use the map for like pixel art or decoration. It's like map art, but used for decoration. So, and yeah, you can actually see the chunks out there. It's taking forever, and low key, I might wait until we get the slabs, because then it would take like half the time. We'll see. Ooh, I need rockets. Yeah, I noticed. That's my elytra. Anything else I need? I'm gonna sleep. I feel like it'd be easier to find the sulfur springs after I sleep, or during the day. Alright, I guess we'll fill in right here. I can also go get those allays later. But bro, that's gonna suck. We're gonna have to discover new chunks every time there's an update. Just keep your eyes peeled for a sulfur spring. Pretty sure it's like a red, maroon, and like a yellow. This might take a little minute. We'll stop at things as well. Still collecting Crying obsidian. I'll take the clock and the obsidian. Crying obsidian's got to be like top 10 favorite blocks. Beacon is up there too. I should do a tier list of all the best blocks. All my favorite blocks. Shroomlight. It's top 10 at least. Sea Lantern too. Oh look, there's another one right here. It's kind of a nice area. Yo, is that? No, it's just sand. Emerald blocks too, that's like a top 10. I was gonna say gold blocks, but I don't know. Gold blocks are fine. Sticky pistons, that's a top 10. Where were we? Back over here. I don't know how common it is to find sulfur springs on the surface. Let's check down there. I think they said that, I think the update, they said that it can spawn in any biome too. Another portal over here. Look, you can see how things changed in the update as it updates these generated chunks to current chunks. Trash. Take the obsidian though. Is there anything down here? Imagine we just find one right here. That'd be perfect. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. I love finding little cool caves around. Oh, let's go down here, look. Oh, it just ends. Well, I'll take that spore blossom, though. Yeah. Spore blossom's cool for like, oh, there's a bunch of clay, too. Spore Spore Blossom's cool for the particles that it puts out. in the Pantheon that I'm building, in one of the videos we learned that like there's a celebration every year where they'll dump like rose petals or something, some sort of flower petal down the top hole in celebration of something. It'd be cool to do that with like a spore blossom, or make that effect with a spore blossom. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have a spyglass. I think that's one of the achievements. You gotta look at a parrot with a spyglass. One of the stupid ones that I still have to do. Just gonna collect the rest of this obsidian, and then we'll keep looking for sulfur stuff. Sulfur springs. Cool. There was nothing in that chest. That away. Alright, we'll turn back this way. Oh, we're like edge of the map, huh? What's that? When did that get rendered? I wish you could put armor in like a bundle. It's like I don't want to carry any of that because it's such a pain. Too much inventory space. Give me more crying obsidian. I don't care about regular obsidian. Actually, I do, but crying obsidian is on the list of stuff I want to collect. So now we know every time there's a new update, we're gonna have to travel further and further in our world. Which is kind of good because we haven't gone crazy far. We haven't explored super far yet. And it's cool too because we got the map to kind of tell us where we've been. How's my electric doing? Halfway? 50%? Is there anything in here? Oh, is this where we were? Oh, look. Oh, is the pink one rare? Have I not gotten an axolotl yet? Dude. Wait, which one's the rare one? Blue. Blue. Okay. I was so stoked for a second. Is there anything down here? There's a mine shaft? Oh yeah, look, this is where we were, I'm pretty sure. No, I was mistaken. The diamonds? No, it's lapis. I'm gonna get these spore blossoms though before we go back up. See, look at the particles. Another axolotl. Wait, I need two, huh? Need two so I can breed them. Pretty sure. Okay. I wish I had a different color, but it's okay. Oh! Almost missed our exit. Again, we're looking for sulfur springs. Should I sleep? It's probably easier to spot during the day. I'll check in here first. Pretty empty. Yeah, nothing down here. Whoa, okay. Before we get lost and killed. I'm already lost. Just kidding. Anything over here? No. Alright, let's go sleep in that village. Trying to help. You didn't need help. Sorry, bud. Alright. Back to it. It would also show us on the map too, huh? Not seeing anything. It's pretty cool. Dude, look at that. Build a cool castle on the end of that right there. Man, I wish I had infinite time to just build in every cool location that I find in Minecraft, but it's like because of how limited you are, you gotta pick and choose. We got some pretty cool spots though, I'm not complaining. Elytra's at like 45%. Should go over and get some flowers too. I'm just gonna collect cool stuff along the way. I'm never really out exploring like this, usually. Dude, look at those mountains over there. Look at this tiny village. It's like 3... Oh, I guess there's more down here. This is cool. Got your librarian in here, maybe? No? Yeah, this is nice. Look at this. And they're not the snowy biome guys either. Interesting. I bet it's because the village spawn started down here. Let me get this crying obsidian. Cover up the lava so I don't lose any of the blocks. Might lose this one. Nope, we're good. I never know if there's going to be lava underneath. I'll take the lodestones. Yeah. Don't need any of that. That's nice. Look at that. I wish we would get like cherry biome villages, like pink houses. That'd be kind of tight. Maybe I'll just build that. I'll just build a village in cherry blossom biome. Make them exactly. We should also start gathering hay bales for the new update with the straw beds. Here it takes 3 hay bales. Like, it's kind of expensive. Not that you can't make a farm, but I need to do that too. I need to make an automated farmer hay farm, wheat farm. I need to also learn how to utilize auto crafters, because then you can auto craft it into hay bales. It's like getting to that point in Redstone is a little too complicated for me. I've watched a few tutorials because I wanted to make like an automatic rocket generator or rocket farm where you have both paper farm and gunpowder farm, and then it auto crafts into rockets. You see? Oh, look, there's a city. I bet I could go get those 2 chests and be fine. That one looks fine too. Ooh. Dapple. Oh, I don't need that. I think this one's chill. Take these. Take those. Where was the other one? It's looking over, I think right here. This one's fine. Frostwalker. Oh, dude. I don't need that, but Frostwalker's pretty cool. Or Swift Sneak is pretty cool, even if you don't need it. That was Swift Sneak 3 as well. Are any of these other ones chill? Doesn't look like there's any spawners over here. Oh, never mind, there's one below. Yeah, this one's littered with spawners. Don't want to mess with that. I'm too far away from home to get killed by the warden. See if there's any more that are chill. I don't think so. Is there more over here? Oh, look, is this another city? Dude, there's 2 cities here. Oh my lord, this spot's sick. Look at this. It's like a whole exposed mineshaft right over a city. Dude. Oh, screw these guys. Yo, it's like suspended. This is so cool. I just want to loot the chest. Where's the chest? Yo, this spot's crazy. I might have to mark this on the map. It's so open too. Yeah, I'm gonna mark this. Bam. Win city mineshaft. Awesome. I'll make it gold. And now we have it on the map. Let's keep looking for sulfur springs. Should probably replace my elytra soon. Oh, look, there's a pale oak biome. I still need to figure out resin. I think you can do armor trims with resin, which looks sick. Looks like lava. Is that something right there? What's that? I don't think that's anything. No. I'm gonna replace my elytra before it gets too dark. Let's see, where's my toolbox? Cool. Oh, I'm invisible. I feel like it's going to be harder to see the chunk updates as we're flying, so that's why I keep switching to the map. So the map will show us if there's a surface spring before I can see it generate, or before I can see it update. Also, I don't know if Ham's come all the way out here. I don't think he has. I don't think any of the boys have come out this far. Flying around, keep generating new chunks. I think eventually we'll find something out here. I feel like it's going to be low. It's going to be down by the water. Oh yeah, I was going to go look at those mountains over there. Those are sweet. Man. Yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna take. We could be out here all day looking for the sulfur spring. I did come out here after the update, so we have made it out this far. But I just looked up, you have to generate new chunks to find stuff in the new update. I'm gonna go sleep real quick in this village. Make it daytime. Oh, stupid spider. Rocket delay. Got anything in here? Oh. do want that bell. Bell. It's in the top 10 Minecraft blocks. Actually, top 15, top 20. Even, I guess it's not even technically a block either, right? Oh, let's cruise over to these mountains. I wanted to go check this out. Dude, this spot's pretty sick too. It's kind of like a mini snow valley. It's kind of nice. This mountain looks crazy though. Look at this. It's on the edge of our world too. I wonder if there's more. Oh. Full delay. Little rocket lag. I'm not even rocketing. It's just lag. Go down to this illager outpost, see if we can find another one of the goat horns. I think there's like 6 different variants. Not too sure. Nope. These guys are poor. Alright, let's keep going. Keep searching. Just a flying stream. I'm looking for sulfur springs. I had to come way out here to the edge of the map just to find new chunks. I feel like it's gonna be low too. I'm just looking for a surface generated one. I feel like it'd be way easier to find it rather than digging around. I don't think, I'm not really opposed to using chunk base, but I'd rather just find it naturally too. A little more fun. Oh. There's an azalea tree. I think I heard something about this, like, if you dig down in it next to an azalea tree, there's... Is this something? What's this? Diorite? What's all this? Is this rooted dirt? Goes all the way down. I don't even know what the azalea tree means. But someone was saying it's like the sulfur springs, or the sulfur springs are like the azalea trees. Oh, it's for a... That makes sense. It's for a lush cave. So if you see an azalea tree on the surface, that means there's a lush cave underneath. That's cool. I was kind of hoping it was actually the trails and trials thing. The trails. Yeah, I don't know what I mean. I don't know if you know what I mean by that. There's like the I need trims from those random... I don't even know what to call them. It's like... There's a bunch of random blocks that spawn. They'll have like a chest. It'll be like terracotta blocks, random decorative blocks. It's a super weird feature that they added. Super weird spawn. Alright, we'll keep going. Keep filling out the map. There's gotta be Sulfur Spring somewhere. Also, I keep using the map because everything here was pre-generated before... Well, visually generated before the update. So as I explore it, it'll update to new chunks because we haven't actually explored this yet. This is just a visual addition using Voxy. And I keep switching the map because I think it'll be easier to see on the surface here rather than while I'm flying over. Keep going around this way. Do a little pit stop here. I also gotta use the restroom. I'll take the lodestones, I'll take the obsidian, I'll take the golden carrots. Dude, 10 golden carrots in there? That's kind of crazy. Just gonna gather some blocks here so I can fill the lava. Give me that crying obsidian. Wow, so much stuff now. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. BRB. Back. Let's get back to some more super exciting gameplay. Flying around looking for something that I don't know if it's gonna spawn in. Let's put some stuff away real quick while we're chilling on the ground. Don't even have, I guess we'll just put it in the rocket shulker, that's fine. Just throw my treasure away real quick. So I have some room. Keep that. Cool. I should have grabbed rockets too, but that's fine. Where are we headed? This way? Look at all those mobs spawning in, dude. Was just you on the server? Like, what? Oh, I know what this is. I made a nether connection out here to... Yeah, this is way out there. I made an overworld connection to a nether spot, which is now like super easy to fly to, so it's not even necessary. What's this? Shipwreck? What the hell is that? What the hell was that? Okay, look, here's what I think just happened. There's a portal right there. I think a ghast must have shot me through the portal. As I was going through the portal, the gas shot went through the portal with me. And then, you know, I probably flew instantly away to go to the next portal. And then this whole time, that's just been loaded in right there. Until I just barely came back. And then there was a gas blast underneath water. That was so weird. I was so confused. I was like, is a Nautilus on fire? What's going on? That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen happen. We'll turn around here. Maybe a few temples down here? Or no, it's a portal. Portal. Okay. Dude, that was crazy. I've seen some weird things happen, but that's probably the rarest thing I've ever seen happen in Minecraft. Damn. Alright, let's keep going. I stop at this portal up here. Lodestone. Yeah, I'll take that. I think you can craft lodestones using a compass and smooth stone, maybe? I think there's a crafting recipe. I didn't mean to do that. Dude, that's kind of cool. Look at that. We do have a spot, a desert biome spot that's way sick. This is like a little mini desert. We'll farm this one. That's what we'll do. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, we'll farm this one and then leave the other one for us to build in. The other one's like way mega mesa right here. The map will load. It's got like this cool winding river, like a mountain range, and then a huge desert. Eventually I want to do like a Wild West town in like an Egyptian themed area as well next to it. That'll be way later. I'm gonna do Greek stuff now, or like cathedral stuff, and then we'll do whatever else. Keep moving this way. My elytra's already... Alright. I'll be able to repair it a little bit with those bottles of enchanting. Man, no luck so far. And I'm out of rockets. Yeah, that was nice. That repaired it a little bit. We'll have to get, what is it? Clerics? I think they sell bottles of enchanting. Farm that out. Get rid of that. It'd be cool to be able to just carry a whole stack of them. Pretty sure this is all new area, right? Makes sense. Uh-oh. Nada. Right now we're generating new chunks. Or it's just lagging. Might have been a bad judgment call trying to do this. Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Gotta do it sometime, right? Kind of an L day. Took like 30 minutes on the Wordle. The video was so boring. And now I've been flying for an hour and a half trying to find Sulfur Springs. I'll stop here. Oh, I toggled cinematic camera. Misclick. I'll take the lodestones. It's lagging. And some free rockets with the lag. Oh. Man, how rare are these things? Flying for a minute. I haven't seen a single surface spawn. Go get. Nah. Too much lava. I don't want to deal with that. Why did this not generate? Please give me Sulfur Springs. Tough. Anything over here? Oh, that's cool. It's like a wall of water. Oh, no, it's just a bug, I guess. Nothing over there. Just didn't fill in. Oh, it's updating over here. They're all different. Hmm. That was a big land update there. I'm curious if that means potential sulfur springs. Yeah, the land like totally changed over here when I was flying over. Don't see anything. Something over here, maybe? Blush cave? Oh, let's go check this out. See if we've got another goat horn that I don't have. Trying to collect them. Nope. Take this though. Now we're coming around to the... Coming around over here. Turn back. It looks like it's generated, but it's actually not. These are unexplored. It's just generated visually with Chunky and Voxy. So as I fly over, I'm still going to update the chunks to current version. That's why I keep opening the map to try to check. Check and see. See if, I found it! Dude, that took so long, bro. Oh my lord. Yes! Let's go. Alright. There we go. Sulfur. Nice, nice. Good. Good. Alright, let me go see if I can grab a bed out of here. I don't know if the abandoned ones have beds. Ooh, yellow and orange terracotta. Oh, I'm sorry that you died. Trapped in a web. Alright, bro. Let's take this. Oh, it took so long. Dude, that took like an hour and a half. We finally found a sulfur spring. Second spawn. What's this red stuff? Cinnabar? I'll have to see what that looks like IRL. And I'm also looking for potent. It's the potent one? Yeah. Potent sulfur. I wonder if you can craft Or maybe you can like cook sulfur to make potent sulfur. I want the potent. I want more potent. Give me all the cinnabar too. Bro. And the cinnabar is kind of cool. It's the new red block that we can use. Probably goes well with mangrove. There should be a spring underneath here. We keep going. Man, that took forever, bro. Should dig down. Am I like in the side of it? How do I... How deep is this? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Light it up real quick before we get monsters. Dude. Dude! And there's an amethyst shard here. That's sick. Cool. Cool. Alright, wait. I wish I had a shulker for this, but we'll have to compromise a little bit. Get rid of some of that dirt. Cool. Alright, let me get all the potent sulfur too. Yeah, give me the potent blocks. Potent blocks we're going to use for decoration and stuff, so I'm excited. You can use them at like the bottom of waterfalls. I'm going to put some in the sewers. Make it look like splashing water. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't craft potent sulfur. You just have to find it. So it's kind of rare. Dang, that's gonna be tough. We'll look that up real quick. I just want to see. You can make it out of 9 sulfur blocks. Wait. This is good. Hold on. Dude, okay. So it's not that rare. That's good. was gonna say, that's gonna be such a pain if you can only harvest it. Thank you, Mojang. Thank you for keeping us in mind. Alright, we're just gonna mine this out. I'm just gonna mine out the rest of this, and it was all worth it. It's all worth it in the end. That took forever though, dude. Nice. Very nice. Man. Now I gotta wait for the new biome update. The new what is it? The new whatever, the campsite and the cushions and the wool slabs and stairs. Those are gonna be sick. So can't explore anymore after this, because I don't want to have to go even further, find new chunks. W day, dude. I might end it here. I'm not gonna sit here and mine the whole time. Just end it. I'll mine off stream, get the rest of this. And then I'll do some building with it tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll watch the Ionic section of the video, the Ionic column section of the video. I'll probably do some more work on the Pantheon and show you guys what I did. And then do some touch-ups with the new blocks. Do some additions with the new blocks. I wonder if we could use this, actually. I totally forgot about this. We could use this to texture the sandstone floor. I've been saying for the past few days, I wish that there was something we could do to texture the floor. I bet, like, there's, like, polished sulfur. There's probably brick. It's gonna look nice. And it looks kind of... It looks less yellow than end stone. It would look good with the sandstone. Probably also use this to texture the next temple build. I'm gonna place a marker here. Sulfur. Is that how you spell sulfur? Sulfur Springs 1. Get yellow. Just gonna get rid of some of this. Don't need rooted dirt, right? No, I want rooted dirt. I changed my mind. You can probably make rooted dirt somehow, but it'd be cool to use that to texture pathways. Dude, bro sent me this it was a mod. I don't know if it's a client-side mod, but it's basically like you can create natural pathways by, you know, where you walk in the server or where you walk over grass will gradually start to wear down the grass to a dirt block. And you can basically make like hidden paths or natural made paths. Can I make... Dude, I wish you could reverse it. Because then I'd just stack it up. And then save space on inventory. Gotta get more... Ooh, gotta get more cinnabar too. This actually looks nice. All right. Well, appreciate you guys coming in, watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll do some more art history stuff tomorrow. Get into more building, and I will do stuff with the new sulfur blocks. And I'm gonna go. Probably gonna finish mining this out, but I don't. Okay, who wants to watch that? So then I'm gonna go work out, go eat food, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming in. Love you. Peace.